We have always envisioned this channel of having two people with two different opinions, which is why I have brought my friend Tyler back, because Steve cannot be in as many videos. With that said, we have the TrackR Pixel and the Tile Sport. What these things are, you attach them to your keys, to your wallet, to anything that you could lose that you don't want to lose, and you are able to track them down.
Yeah, I've been really curious about these things to see how far away they work and how well they work. They have an app that you can use to track it. It saves your last location if it's too far out of Bluetooth. And you can also, if you have the tile, you can click it and it will ring your phone. So you can find your phone.
Oh, that's an interesting feature. Wow.
This one is waterproof. It says it has a 2 times the range, which says only 200 feet, so not too far away, but decent distance. This one is also 2 times louder than, I'm assuming, the original tile.
That's good, because if you're in a crowd or something, it's sometimes hard to hear if your house is noisy and all that. Here we have the TrackR Pixel. It has item ringer, phone finder as well. We also have LED lights on this one. That's nice. If you're in a dark room, you can just light up. You can find it a little easier then. It also has crowd locate. Same thing, you connect it to your phone with an app, Bluetooth. So let's go ahead and check these things out and see what they can do. Here we got some instructions. We don't need those.
Definitely not going to read those. That's what we have apps for, right?
I trained them good.
This
is smaller than yours. Wow. Yeah. Look at that. Wow.
I like this feel though. It's got like aluminum outside and it feels really nice.
And is that padded or is that just
it's like got like a padded what is it, like rubbery kind of feeling?
Yeah, this one's just all plastic. This actually feels like those little circle batteries that you'd put in your keyless remote or something. And seriously.
Yeah, look at that. Here, check this one out.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that is kind of padded.
Yeah, this is just this is plastic and feels cheap, but you know, sometimes it's all you need.
Okay, that fired up. Yeah, I think I turned it on. Let's go ahead and download the apps and see what we can do to connect these guys. Let's get the apps.
That one feels really nice though. I'm really liking the feel of this one. Ooh, that's pretty loud. It's got little holes right here for the speakers, or speaker. And this one,
it's got stereo.
Yeah, this one I don't see a speaker. Oh no, okay, maybe that's what that is. There's a little hole here.
Keep the device near your phone and press its clear button.
Clear button?
Or this button.
Oh, whoa.
That seems loud.
You can put this in your car, but then you're 200 feet away from your car. I guess that could be kind of helpful if you're going to Disneyland or something.
Yeah.
You got to park and you don't really exactly have to remember where it's at, because once you get to the parking lot, you're about 200 feet away.
Yeah, that's not bad. Here, I have item history. Retrace your steps. See your last item's 4 known locations so you know where to begin to search if you lose it.
All right, got them both paired up now. Let's see how this works. It says that my keys are nearby right now, and they're pretty close. Let's hit the find button and see what it does. Huh. Makes a little noise. All right, we can hit done. When you hit find, it's got a little volume that you can mute it or lower the volume a little bit or have it on the loudest. So if you're somewhere where you don't want to make too much noise, you can lower the volume a little bit. There is also, in the options, we can view it on a map. This shows here like street view, and it's got a big circle. It's not really telling me exactly where it is on the map, but it's got a general location. I'm assuming that this is the 200-foot radius of which I need to be in so that I can make the tile make a noise.
And over here, I got mine all set up, and here I can go ahead and start searching as well. So let's go ahead and see what kind of sound that makes.
That's pretty loud.
That is pretty loud. Okay, well, I can't mute it or silence it or anything like that like you can, which is kind of annoying because if it's at night and you're in your room and you're trying to find your keys while your spouse is sleeping or something, it has an LED flasher. You just want to use the LED flasher. Now it's making all this noise, waking someone up or anything. It'd be nice to be able to mute that sound as you were and just have the LED flash go off.
I'm kind of a little concerned about it though, because you can't tell it to be mute right away. So the second you hit find, it makes noise, and then I can hit mute.
If you wanted it to be silent, you better be quick on that button to go to silent. But even then, it's going to make a noise no matter how quick you are.
Yeah.
So that would be a nice feature, to be able to mute these things right away before searching for them.
Yeah.
To not wake anyone up.
So another nice thing about these is that you can double click on the tile or double click on the TrackR, and it will ring your phone even if it's in silent mode or the sound is all the way down. If you don't have an Apple Watch, one of my favorite things about it is that you can find your phone with it. It makes a noise. It pings it. So let me double tap it and we'll see what it does. So it rings the phone, and now I can find my phone.
The TrackR has a similar feature. You can also double press the button and find your phone. Oh wow.
It only does it twice?
It only does it twice and there's no way to stop it. It seems yours continuously rings,
Yeah.
while mine only does it twice, which I don't know. But
yeah, that's kind of, I mean, it is really nice for this. The Apple Watch only, makes a noise real fast, and you have to sometimes hit it a few times. So with the tile, it's kind of nice that it keeps ringing until you find it and you hit OK.
yeah, that's a feature I could definitely be useful for the future.
Though you do have to have your keys with you or whatever is attached to your tile. So if you lose both of them, you're kind of screwed. Now they say that this can fit in your wallet, and it seems like it would be a little thick to put in your wallet. I'm not sure about that. I mean, unless you're carrying a purse around with you. Same with this, I feel like you might crush it or something. This one probably wouldn't crush as easy, but it adds a lot of thickness to your wallet.
An interesting feature I pointed out earlier is the TrackR has a feature called crowdfinding. What that is everyone who has this app can enable a feature that will pick up the Bluetooth signal coming from your TrackR and upload it to a cloud. The great thing about that is you lose your keys at a party and you're not within range of it anymore, but someone at that party has this app installed and they pick up that signal. It will now send it to the cloud and you'll get a notification on your phone saying, hey, someone picked up your keys. Here's the location of where they just picked it up right now. And you go, oh wow, yeah, I did leave it at that party or that club or your friend's house.
The tile has a similar feature. It allows you to find your device using other people's phones, just like the TrackR.
So our producer went and hid our TrackR and tile, and we're gonna go ahead and see how easy they are to find or which one's easier and whatnot. Let's go do that. Well, we found them, but I don't think it would have been as easy to find mine if I didn't follow Tyler, because he has these rings around his that show how far away his tile is from him. And the problem is he has the extended range. Mine disconnected. So I had to follow him until it connected. And then I had to start playing the sound right away because I didn't have a clue where it could go. At least him, on the other hand, he had these nice bars that when he got closer, the bars would increase. And as he got further, the bars would go away. Sort of like a hotter, colder, warmer, whatever. Yeah. That feature I love.
I really like that. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier to find something, because that was one of the things that I was really curious about personally, was how well could you find something? I always thought that maybe it kind of told you which way to go, or if it was just a general location and you still had to search for it. It still is a general location, but with this telling you how far away it kind of is, gives you a really good idea of where it is. And then when you get closer, you can tell it to play a noise. I really like the tile for that.
Exactly. The other problem I have noticed, I have a low battery already.
Wow.
It's down to 2 bars out of 5 bars it has, and it's already asking me I can order a battery. I haven't really searched it that much.
Must have got it done.
I don't know. The tile, on the other hand, doesn't even show the battery percentage. I think it'll last plenty long time.
I believe they're supposed to last a year or 2. I might be wrong in that, but this one you can replace a battery on. So there's a little bit of advantage there. You don't have to buy a whole new one, you just buy a battery. This one you have to buy a whole new tile for. So the tile is around $35, and the TrackR is right around $20. So there's a $15 difference between the two. The tile feels a lot nicer. It's, you know, got aluminum, and I was wrong. It's not really rubber. It kind of felt like it at first, but it seems more of like a plastic molding, but it still feels really sturdy. Whereas the TrackR, it does have lights on the outside, which is really nice because you can see it in the dark and stuff. The tile does not have that. But this does feel really cheap and like it could break real easily. So you would probably want to put that somewhere where it's not going to break. Probably not in your wallet. Well, what one would you prefer?
Honestly, I feel like I'd prefer the tile. It is a little bit bigger, but I can still slip that inside of my wallet, and it would go nice with my keys even. It is waterproof versus the TrackR, which is not. I will say the lack of a replaceable battery in the tile is kind of a downer. Yes, the battery did go low on the TrackR, but it could have been sitting on the shelves for a while. We could have gotten a dud. It is just one product that we could have had a bad experience with. So I can't say that for sure.
We'll have the links for both the tile and the TrackR down in the description for you. You can choose which one you would like, and if you have any other tracking devices that you would like us to look at, or anything that you recommend, let us know in the comments. And thank you guys for watching.